Coming to you live, on location, in Virginia, or some undisclosed remote location. The one, the only.
Hey everyone. I'm Lori Kennedy, and today, we're diving into a world where friendship isn't just a word, it's an adventure. Imagine strangers becoming friends through social experimentation and unexpected twists. Sounds wild, right? Wait, what? You're probably thinking, how can this even happen? Well, we sprinkle a touch of humor and heart into everything. Our commentary will have you nodding along, laughing out loud, and sometimes even shedding a tear. We dig deep into what truly binds us together. No way, hold on. We also have panel discussions that'll leave you pondering long after the credits roll. And let's not forget the dance. Yes, dance. Because what better way to celebrate friendship than by moving to the rhythm of life? Our show-stopping dance segments will have you up on your feet, ready to join the fun. So, are you ready to embark on this unforgettable journey with us? Hit that like button if you believe in the power of friendship, and don't forget to share this adventure with your friends.
Hello. Hello.
Complete
Bring
and
up on
utter
stage.
giant.
Okay. This lying liar, and he's going to spurg about me maligning his character. He has no character. It can't be maligned. And I got this message that he said this, but he also said some other things. But this is funny right here. Let's listen to him.
I'm a complete and utter giant douchebag.
That's a lie. Actually, that's not a lie. He's just incorrect. Let's hear him again.
I'm a complete and utter giant douchebag.
A complete, utter, giant douchebag. No, you're a complete, utter, little douchebag. You're a little guy. One more time.
I'm a complete and utter giant douchebag.
Yeah, a complete, utter, little douchebag. Okay, that's enough of him. Actually, that's not enough of him. We're going to dunk on him a little bit more because he's a lying liar. And I don't care if he lies, but people keep telling me, hey, he's talking about you. So I'm going to have fun with him lying about me. The truth is, when you live a program and a lifestyle of honesty, thorough honesty, right, Alan? Lies don't bother you anymore. A few nights ago, somebody sent me, oh, I should pull that up. Somebody sent me a sound bite. What do you call that? Okay. Bear with me. I'm going to find the sound bite. The snippet of sound. All right. Videos. Was it a live? I think it was a short live. Let me see. Yep. Somebody explained this to me. Okay. Let me bring that up. All right. Share screen. Yeah. Nikki loves it when I talk through the share screen. Oh, I got to bring it up. Somebody explain this to me. Okay. I suck at this. Okay. All right. Let us pause. Okay. Now, let's cancel that and return to share screen. Somebody explained this to me. This is a couple nights ago on both my channels. Let us play. All right, we got to bring you down. Okay, we got to bring you up. We got to give you sound. Oh, you're on sound. Okay.
Finkelstinkle, and all these other little grifters that'll do fucking anything for a buck.
Finkelstinkle and all these other little grifters will do anything for a buck. Let's hear that again.
You get your fucking Finkel Stinkle and
One more time. You show about a minute after, or that's a handsome fellow, sent me the audio file. Jess, if you're watching, put in the comments below. What the hell does this mean?
By ensuring that any journalist or the pro-Israel.
so here's where it gets interesting. Here's where you get your fucking Finkel Stinkle and all these other little grifters that'll do
Finkel, Stinkle, and all these other little grifters. Now, he's going to claim that he was reading that, not actually saying. The audio file was his voice. It was like dissonant, like recording off of a second device. Last night before I logged on to I'm really a failure because I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works. Todd Dwarfachek was a $1.99 super chat. You guys are mean. Mean, I tell you.
I don't think she's here yet.
Not mean, truthful.
No. So last night before I logged on to work and before I got that text that he had quit the internet. Oh no. Todd's Dwarfachek. Okay, someone else is highlighting. What was I going to say? Yeah, someone sent me an audio file stating that the audio file was his voice. It was like dissonant, like recording off of a second device or something. And I have no idea when it was or what the context was. It's only a minute long, but he apparently thinks I'm a grifter. And I.
So here's the interesting thing. So once again, Finkel, who's not too bright, actually, from what I recall of that whole scenario, it was, I think Killa said that Finkel was
wrong,
calling me a grifter.
Wrong.
I said Finkel says I'm a grifter.
Nope, you said here's this like with these guys, Finkel, Stinkle, and his other little grifters. I just played it. You were not reading Killa's chat. You lie, your feet stink, and you don't love Elvis or Jesus for that matter. You motherfucking liar. That's okay. I'm not mad. I've kind of enjoy it when you say stupid shit, catch yourself in lies, and just this is why people enjoy dunking on you.
Something like that.
Something like that. Okay, full disclosure. I found I didn't find others found it for me. When he said Finkel, Stinkle, and all these other little grifters, he's actually going over a sniping, kind of like what I'm doing now, of a protest in Rhode Island. Do you remember, GS? Yes, you do, because you're not stupid. You're a fucking liar. At this protest, a reporter or a YouTube journalist was going back and forth between the Israeli protesters and the Palestinian protesters. And when the reporter was going to the Israeli posters, that's when you said, this is where we get into the Finkel, Stinkle, and all these other little grifters. You lie, your feet stink, and you don't love Jesus. You actually are trying to convince your channel that you are just reading a chat from Killamilla. Killamilla is also a lying piece of shit, and so is GE Swag. And but Taco 8647. Oh, that's cute. He's got trolls over there. So we're gonna play with this just a little bit. I got about 10 minutes of the clip here. Let's have a little fun with it.
Finkel is the opposite of a grifter. Finkel.
Thank you. I am the opposite of the grifter. Once in a while, he says something accurate.
Is the poster child for a caveat emptor, meaning let the buyer beware. That's Finkel. Finkel is the poster child for let the buyer beware. He just, well, when you got, how are you doing, HDW? When you got that George Soros money and you can just spend it any way you want.
That George Soros money. He just told on himself. He doesn't realize it because he's fucking stupid and his dishonesty. When you lie and lie and lie and lie, tell him. When you keep lying, you forget the first lie and you end up outing yourself. By calling me George Soros money, he's saying, I go to these protests, either the Palestinian or the Israeli. I'm not sure what he meant. But I'm grifting because I'm doing it for George Soros money. You one dumb motherfucker. If you stick to the truth is so much easier to remember, GS. Try it sometime.
I guess it doesn't matter at the end of the day.
I put out on both on 2 channels. Does anyone know what the hell he's talking about? Why does he think I'm a grifter? I forgot to follow up. I got to check this. They know, GS. They know. And they know you just slide there. This morning, the only thing that really stood out was an idiot fire alarm salesman. What's his name? Usually when he comes in chat, people say beep, beep, beep. He got bone picky about the difference between prisons and I can't read it. Is that GJM says Finkel is a shyster. I see part of the chat's popping up on there. A shyster is a slang name for a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer, but nice try, GJM and Jill. For anyone curious, Stern. Thank
James
you.
Stern,
Stern. Yes.
Stern.
firefighter 936.
That's the one, James Stern. Another lying piece of shit. James Stern. All right. I made a comment in that about fraud. And Mirror says beep. Okay, right on. Mirrors, yeah, okay, all right. I get Mirrors and Money 420. Both are 420s. I get them confused sometimes. Mirrors is what a grown-ups call a joke. Okay, audit wrangler and frauditors and grifting. And I was reading that over here in the lower right-hand corner of the screen I'm sharing. Let's continue. And I mentioned, oh, by the way, he's not a good man. He's in prison. Prison, colloquial, actually, if you look up the Webster's Dictionary definition of prison, it's someone who is incarcerated. Okay, he's splitting hairs. It's jail, not prison. Well, for anyone who's curious, he's in jail waiting for his sentence to prison.
Well, hang on a minute. You like really confused me
I do that.
when they said that you were a grifter.
Yes. Well, Nikki, if you're listening or you'd listen in the near future, he's spinning it now that he was reading a Killa chat. The truth is, he was calling me a grifter in that I participate in protest. I don't know if he meant Palestinian protests or Israeli protests. This was a Rhode Island protest where both groups of protesters were there. And oh, by the way, that Palestinian flag was not flying from the flagstaff. Pay attention, Junior. It was not flying from the flagstaff. They were not breaking Rhode Island law. Also, I think it was the Israeli protesters claiming inaccurately that they were saying it's illegal to fly this flag because there's a state law claiming that you can't fly the flag of another nation from the main flagstaff. One, it's not the main flagstaff, and two, the same guy also claimed that Palestine's not a country. So what the fuck? If it's not a country and it's not a flagstaff, y'all are some fucking morons. And this guy here doesn't know the difference. I can watch it secondhand several days later, and right away I get it. One, you're claiming Palestine's not a country. Okay. Two, you're claiming that flying the flag of Palestine because it's another country. I mean, these people are just as fucking stupid as GS. And no, George Soros doesn't pay me to go to protests. That's a long repeated lie that has long been repeated, debunked. But that's what he meant by me being a grifter. And that's what he just lied, saying, oh, I wasn't calling you a grifter. I was reading a Killamilla chat. You lie. Apparently somewhere, generally specific voice.
And so the irony of it is I can sit here and clarify that all day long.
And we still know it's a fucking lie.
I could sit here and say, no, you're the opposite of a grifter. You give your money away like insanely.
Yeah, but meanwhile, you're hiding the fact that just a couple nights ago, I forget which night, you said that I take George. Actually, you said it tonight. I take George Soros money. That's why I have so much money. Let's keep going.
Finkel, that's the second time I've said it now.
Oh, and you knew I was watching. Actually, I wasn't watching live. Someone told me about it, and I was several minutes behind. Apparently, actually, when I first heard, I put in the chat, and apparently you still can't see my chats. Someone said that you claimed Nobody is blocked or hidden now, but you still did not see my chat because you can't pay attention to both the chat and what you're covering at the same time. I pointed that out in the video you're covering. You suck at it, but don't get me wrong, we all suck at it. I'm just looking at 2 comments from Alan Killian. I haven't really been paying attention, but I digress. Again, you claimed that I take George Soros money, and you claimed, but you did say, but oh no, that's what it was. You repeated yourself as though I'm ignoring you. There's a difference between ignoring you and not actively watching. I'm watching this now because it was pointed out to me. So cope a little bit harder, you fucking moron.
Clearly, that was me reading somebody's statement that you were saying I was a great.
It was not you reading somebody's statement. See, he's repeating the lie. If he repeats the lie often enough, in his brain and his minions' brains, all of a sudden, it will magically become the truth. Just repeat it a few more times, GS. I will tell you again, the fact is, he was covering a reporter who was covering a Palestinian protest and a Israeli protest. And when they were going towards the Israeli people, he said, oh, it's time for Finkelstein and his grifter. Yeah, he meant, and he just explained it in this video, what he meant is I grift because I get money from George Soros. And as I've explained, anybody can prove that I received any money from anyone in the last 10 years besides a tax return, dividend sales, and my job. Bring the receipts. Otherwise, just keep talking and look like the retards that you are. Continue.
Apparently, allegedly in Minecraft. I didn't hear you.
Allegedly in Minecraft. Come on, man. 10 toes in your square. Say it from your chest.
Say it. I didn't see you type it or anything like that. I was just.
That's because you have me hidden, you coward.
Reading someone else's super chat. I hope that clarified it. But you
know, it wasn't. There was no chat. There was no super chat. It was you claiming that I am a grifter because I get money from George Soros. You lie. You feet stink. You don't love Jesus.
You know what? Because Finkel is Finkel, you know what he's going to do?
I am Finkel. And this is what he's going to claim I'm going to do.
He's going to keep promoting the lie, chat.
I'm going to keep promoting the truth, but in his mind, it's a lie. When prove it's a lie. Prove that you said Finkelstein and his grifters in response to a chat, a super chat, or anything else other than what's between in the space between your ears. Anything else. Prove it. You cannot, because you cannot prove a lie. Continue.
That's what he's going to do.
Boys, it sounds like he's
even though he knows the truth.
Either Palestinian. You know the truth. When you know the truth and you tell a lie, that makes you a deliberate liar. You and the you and the other RBCs, man, you got to give it up. Okay, or Israeli protest or demonstration, and he says this is where they get, what do you say, Finkelstein, like the little grifters. I'm like, are you saying I'm a grifter? I'm like, this stuff does that make sense?
It doesn't make sense because you're not even monetized. You don't accept super chats. You don't have buy me a coffee link or pay.
He distracts from when truths are putting out by making little stupid jokes and mimicking the person. He lets it play through while he's doing the little distraction pieces. It doesn't work. We see what you're doing, GS. I mean, come on, man. This is 5th grade level stuff you're doing.
PayPal link or.
You mean all those things that you made sure worked for me, Nikki, and you made sure that you promoted? But now that you don't like me because
you're a liar, your feet stink, and you don't love Jesus. That's why people don't like you.
I was so happy when you said you couldn't do the job anymore because it wasn't
bullshit. You're in charge of your channel. If you were happier with her gone, you would have decided she'd be gone, not her. You lie like Trump. You lie like Trump.
Really a job anyway, and you were getting long in the tooth, lady. And you're starting to act like you were running my show, and I wasn't running my show. And I seen you do it with all of these other low-T guys, and I just sit back and laugh, dude, because it's hilarious.
Low-key guys. Okay. By the way, he knows I have 3 channels. He'll go to the little channel every time. Right now, I'm publishing the 2 channels, Finkel and the Finkel Dunking channel. He's been told this 1,000 times, but every time he'll go to the Finkel Dunking channel, look, he's only got 2 viewers. Look, he's only got 5 likes. You're living dishonestly, man. Just accept the truth, GS. Life will be easier if you accept the truth.
Hilarious. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's fling. Target creature you control.
Broken Bone says Finkel is retarded. Well, a retarded person can spell Finkel correctly. He spelled it KLE. But I'm the one that's retarded. Okay, continue.
Boom. See how easy it is to win when you got a cheese dick deck? Yeah, it's that easy, chat.
How can you be a grifter? Explain that to me, please.
That's what I would like explained to me. What did he mean by that? And now it's been explained, and now I watch GS lie.
I think we all Ariel is the grifter.
Yeah, I tend to agree
Really
with that
specific,
statement.
If you're out there, funny how he said I tend to agree with that statement right after I said the lie thing. I know, just a coincidence. You would never admit to lying because you're a dishonest piece of shit. First, know that I'm glad you're okay. And second, what the hell do you mean I'm a grifter? What is that all about? They just have go-to accusations. That's true. Ariel's the real grifter. Actually, he works very hard on his music. And, doesn't ask for a dime either.
DJM.
They have go-to accusations. That's right, Todd. He's laughing at I'll sweep a broom any day of the week over being a pedo. Can you get someone to pay you to sweep a broom? I don't know. Todd literally guilt trips his viewers into
That's
donating.
funny.
Well, I gotta say, if it works, there's
I would say this. There is a little bit of truth to that. I do try to guilt trip you into keeping my cheesy puff fund well insulated and well lubricated.
oh fuck, nobody gives a fuck.
For a low price of a 99, I don't know, 99-cent super sticker. You too can.
Dove. C. Some people are just listening. C. SEA. The sailor went to CCC to shut the fuck up, Dove F73.
Keep me in cheesy poofs. Yeah. I try to guilt you. You don't want me to starve, do you?
Suckers. No, but you could stand to lose a few pounds. Donate to Finkel at Muxer's Cash App. There you go. There's my grip. Try to do better, not drink and drive. Keep bringing shit up from 3 years ago. Get off my jock, you drunk. Okay, that's James Stern. That's the firefighter. Send Muxer money. He handles all the money issues. In fact, he's the reason why I'm not monetized. I let him run some things, and he keeps telling YouTube, no, we don't want to monetize. I'm like, son of a bitch, I'm trying to grift here, man. Get it. So Sea Cucumber. GJM, old GS has wished cancer and death on people. Be careful climbing up that white tower. I promised in my, what do you call that thing? Thumbnail. I promised in my thumbnail that I would also cover an exclusive club coming to DC. I think I'll share that. Share screen.
Yeah, I thought you were invited.
I mean, I can wish ass cancer on pretty much anyone in the world, man. If you're genetically predisposed to it, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get ass cancer.
That's GS's new name, ass cancer.
If you're not.
Oh, I see why. Evening, Finkel and Nikki. Nikki's not actually here. You're hearing her voice on the show that GS is reviewing. I can't see the chat. Only 2 people have chatted so far. When I refer to chat, I'm talking to GS's screen. Right now, you see Mirrors 420 DAC. Dove, I'm a healthy human. I'm not talking about my chat. Okay, let's continue.
Guess what you're not going to get? You're not going to get ass cancer. Isn't that cool? It's kind of genetic. Kind of like...
What you're saying is you have no power. But well, yeah, and we know that. Sometimes you forget.
You're screwed. Like, you either got crooked teeth or straight teeth. It's genetics. Kind of a beautiful thing. Let's see. Do I do this? Do I do that? A little bit of this.
I'm reading this. Todd, TAWD, is his usual in his usual bullshit. Yeah. Someone texted me, emailed me, said, "Hey, look at what he's saying." All right, caught him in more lies. The lying liar. Lie about stuff.
A little bit of that. Let's do this.
Inviting us to your exclusive club.
Oh, you can join if you're among the first 200 people to cost you $500,000.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
Jr. Co-founded this new private members club called Executive Branch. Just cost you $500,000, and I'm sure people are rushing to join. I was thinking that as well. Okay. Oh, to donate through Muxer. Yeah.
No, thinking that you were inviting everyone to your private DC club.
Oh no, I'm not a member. I'm just the future First Amendment auditor of it.
So now you can add stalking the president's son to your list of Finkelisms.
Oh, look at him. He's defending the son of Donald Jackwagon Trump Jr. Actually, the son is Jr., as if he was some kind of child or defenseless piece of shit. Dude, the president's family has Secret Service protection. And, okay, yeah, you go with that. See, you don't have the balls to leave your wife's basement, but you're going to insult people or try to insult. See, it's not really insult because it's not landing. But you're going to insult people with stupid shit. All right. Let's see what else he has to say. I got about 10 minutes of this video. It was live earlier. Maybe it's still live. I don't know. Let us continue.
Isn't that great? Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. First Amendment auditors go after public figures and audit them and see if they but you don't get that? You don't get that, do you? You're a stupid piece of shit. Okay, let's continue.
I guess now he's like stalking.
Stalking.
Is that what he's doing?
Yes, I'm stalking a Secret Service protectee.
Oh, so weird. Well, let's see what happens here, chat. I think I'll wait a turn for that.
Actually, I'm surprised you didn't spin it as I'm doxing him. I gave the address of where his secret club is. Anyway.
I really don't want to wait a turn for this one.
And there goes the neighborhood. He was happy that you quit. He didn't have the ability to fire you. He was happy that you quit.
That's what I just had turned the volume off on the YouTube side.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was just told by Mr. Mickey, because he's lurking and he goes, "Finkel's on." And do you know that GS was glad that you quit? And I'm like, what? What the hell? I thought you said Finkel was on. What the hell you doing watching GS?
Well, I was informed that GS was finally responding to my my question about grifting. Actually, no, that was the second information. First, I was informed that he was talking about me, and then I wrapped up what I was doing, and I went to look, and that's when I realized he's lying about when he said I was Finkel, Stinkel, and his little grifters. He just told his audience that what he was doing was reading a Killa Milla super chat. However, what he was actually doing when he said Finkel, Stinkel, and his little grifters, he was accusing me of taking money from George Soros. In fact, he thinks that's the reason that I have more than a stipend from getting medically discharged from military that he didn't serve. They served him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not just me that he's downgrading tonight.
Oh no, his attempt is to dunk on me, and when it was pointed out to me, all he did was give me a little laughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm not. I just wanted to, you know, find out what he was saying, that he was so happy that I left his channel.
He didn't really say why. Oh, he said, I can't remember. Actually, I covered it in the last 29 minutes, somewhere there. This is a 10-minute clip. But basically, he was proclaiming that he was happy that you quit, as if he wanted you to quit, he couldn't fire you.
Okay, he couldn't say, "Hey, don't come back," or
Yeah,
yeah.
well, he's not a man. He's not an alpha. He's a beta. So he would have to depend on you to quit to get rid of you.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what it seems like to me. I mean, allegedly in Minecraft. I love this new name, Taco 8647. Oh, he said
Oh,
Nikki started thinking she was in charge.
okay. Finkel, have I ever thought I was in charge of your channel?
I don't believe so.
I mean, yes, I come in and I say, "You're supposed to be doing this
Yeah,
because that's what you said 5 minutes ago," or,
yeah.
uh,
I don't know if he meant that. He said, yeah. Now she thinks she's in charge of all these other little channels. Of course, he always plays off of my Finkel dunking channel, ignoring that I have a video of 189,000 views on my main channel, or that I have over 2.5 million views on my main channel. He always focuses on the little channel, but no, you even when we kind of had a little family spat back on Thanksgiving,
yeah.
you didn't try to take over the channel or control the channel. The only person who tried to control the channel beyond what was fair and equitable was that Iraqi bitch. What was her name?
Izzy,
Yes, Izzy.
maybe?
Thank you. Yeah. Never Nikki.
Nikki provides guidance. Yeah, Nikki provides guidance as bitchy as I can, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, we call it nurturing and guidance, which is abbreviated to NAG.
Okay. I'll own up to that.
Okay. Mr. Nikki can back us up on that.
I'm sure he could.
All right. All right. Since you're in control, is it okay if I push play?
Well,
yeah,
no, go ahead.
Okay. All right. I think I'm almost done. Yeah.
Well, no.
Oh,
I hit the wrong button. I was trying to hit
Yeah,
mute.
rest in peace.
Oh, it's
I
okay.
don't really have a need for that. Turn. What? So that's the weird.
James Stern in the top right hand corner. Then why does Finkel have 3 channels if he's not monetized? Doesn't make any logical sense. James Stern, because this is a hobby. It's not a job. I don't spend how long was a typical 8-hour day on YouTube?
12 hours.
Yeah, 12
I
hours.
heard him say 12 hours. Because I know he was bitching about people saying something about him supporting them or whatever, and he's like, "Well, I put 12 hours in on a typical day on both of my channels, and it's hard to support blah 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 blah."
But look at him now. He's paying attention to his chat. He's kind of paying attention to my video, and he's playing a game. And he's claiming he's winning the game. I don't understand the game. I don't know winning from losing when you're playing some kind of fantasy role card game. I don't understand it. It's beyond me. But that's his job. That's his job. That is how he brings home the bacon. Yeah. All
Okay,
right.
who's on panel with you?
Right now?
No, and what he's paying attention to.
Oh, some nag named Nikki.
Oh.
This is the other night when I covered my exclusive club and
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll say it was me. Well, hi Kiwi.
Hello, Mr. Wiki. Funk, I'm late again. What the fuck is going on? That's spelled with an F-U-K, so he didn't swear. It's I'm going to push play.
Weirdest thing. Everyone likes to go after Dove. I think you guys are all a bunch of absolute do. I think the fact that I buy all of you trolls means that you can't affect me. So now you're trying to go after somebody that you perceive.
We can't affect him. Okay, someone or Mr. Mimsy. Finkel is an upstanding member of the community. I know because he told me so. Fact. Mr. Mimsy, you also lie, your feet stink, and you also don't love Jesus. I never told you that. It's true, but I never told you that. I am a flawed human being just like everyone else.
He was weak. Let the power of Christ compel you to be rebuked in the name of Jesus.
Are you using the Lord's name in vain, fake Christian? Why, yes, you are. $1 membership fee, and there's already a waiting list. Oh shit, we waited too long. There's probably already 200 people on the waiting list. The club's going to be called Executive Branch, held at a launch party on Saturday night, and included half a dozen members of President Donald Trump's administration, as well as wealthy CEOs, tech founders, and policy experts. Executive Branch will open sometime next month, I guess in June or so, at a location in the Georgetown neighborhood of DC. That is the most that they publicly put out, that it's going to be in the Georgetown neighborhood. They're very, very afraid of the address getting out. Broken Bones says they are all like dumbwaiters. They are woman beaters. They are too weak to go after men. Wow. Do I beat? Oh, okay.
We're all woman beaters.
You're a woman beater too.
I think all of you guys who know me would say that I'm not a woman beater. You may say I torture men, but I don't woman beat.
They are struggling over there, aren't they? All right. Let's, well, anybody with a camera likes to go out in public? Their OPSEC sucks. OPSEC is operational security.
Oh, is that what it is?
This is, yeah, GS. You should know that. 19 Delta is where it's going to be. This is the Georgetown Pavilion Park. It's long had shops. It's like a little tiny. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not sharing the right thing. Present. Stops. James Stern says, mirrors, bullshit. You must be drunk to believe anyone would create 3 channels and not do it for money. Okay. Sounds like James really wants some money.
Well, wait. Wasn't James also in the chat that he's reviewing?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, that's right. He was. And now that I remember, the reason I first became aware of James Stern as opposed to firefighter or whatever those 3 numbers
936
is because somebody found that he was, we call it, you put up a website asking for money. GoFundMe. Yeah, to GoFundMe, yes. Finkel Stinkle Little Winkle, I thought you were going to quit the multi-channel stuff. Well, you caught me in a lie. Sometimes I want to get attention out to a higher audience, and I want people to know that I'm calling the Todd out as a lying liar. By the way, anyone just joining, let me go to my downloads. There's something I want to share.
An utter giant douchebag. I'm a complete and utter giant douchebag.
And I corrected the record. He is not a giant douchebag. He is a little douchebag. Removed from studio. I had to show that to Muxer because I suck at this. Well, I won't out him. I won't tell anyone that you sent me that. Mum's the word. Okay. Muxer's felt that I suck at this. Share screen. Share screen. And it is. Muxer, it is your fault that I suck at this. Everyone blame Muxer. Higher screen. There we go. Here it is. There we go. 1070 Wisconsin Avenue Northwest. That is where the Executive Branch Private Club is going to open. I'm not sure exactly where in this building. Can you see my pointer? Yep. I'm not sure if I catch them in any more lies in the 10-minute clip I did. But I don't know. Does anyone want to come up and co-dunk on the lying liar, little short piece of shit, Todd, or should I wrap it up? Or yeah, let's call it an open panel. Any human being is welcome until Muxter or Nikki or Ariel kick them out.
Are you going to post the link or do you want? Oh, you already did. Never mind. You're faster than I am.
I am 30 seconds ahead of you. In fact,
oh, wait. I didn't tell you to do that.
Oh, right. There you go, controlling the little channels again. Damn it. All right.
God. What am I going to do with you?
I don't know.
I guess I'll have to fire you.
All right, I'm fired. Come on up, Wyatt, Muxer, the Kiwi. Who else is out there? Anybody lurking? There's 16 people. There's not many. Taco. Who is Taco?
I don't know who Taco is, but maybe it's Alan Killian.
Oh, could be. I like the name, except in this case, Taco should be all uppercase letters because it's an acronym. It says TACO. Trump always cowards out. And I couldn't remember.
Out.
Chickens out. That's it. Chickens out.
Chickens.
Out.
Oh, chickens.
Oh, chickens.
Does that mean that him and yeah, chickens. Yeah. Hi, Mr. Wilson.
Chicken taco.
Actually, I was going to say something, but I forgot. Oh, Mr. Nikki's lurking. That's the only reason why I even knew you were on.
And I only knew that Todd was talking about me because I got a text. And then I got an email. So I'm feeling so, Finkel. I'll comment, though. I feel so, too. I'm deeply wounded and crushed. My spirit is broken because Todd made fun of me. Todd lied about me. I don't know how I'm going to go on. How will I get through to the next day?
I don't know. Suck it up, Buttercup. You're a bigger man than he is.
I was, yeah, that's true. I somewhere in there in those chats that come up on the screen, somebody said that I like to pay for hookers. Something along the lines, I like to pay for hookers who don't even talk to me. And I was hoping to catch it, but I missed it. Because I was going to comment to that person. I can't remember who the person was. That why are you lying? I've never tried to pay you ever. I blew it because I missed it when I was going over it live. I miss Nikki hoards egg salad, so fornicate him.
Except we haven't had egg salad since the last time that we talked about it online. But he is thinking about making potato salad tomorrow.
It's quite possible that he did make it while you were at work and hoarded it. He didn't share it with you.
But how could he do that while I'm at work? Supposedly at work, because nobody can be at work and on YouTube. Oh, and outside at the same time.
Muxer says, nobody likes to pay for hookers, but what choice do we have? All right. No one likes to pay the hookers ever. Yeah, we want it for free.
Well, of course you do. Duh.
Oh my. We're bad. I got good news and I got bad news.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I got two good news and one bad news. Muxter, I found both of my burner phones. They were in a special box I put shit in when I had the flood, and I forgot about that box.
So you wouldn't forget where they were.
I forgot where they were. Today I came across them. I also came across an old 4 terabyte. What do you call these things? It's a hard drive where you get
External hard
yeah,
drive.
external hard drive. Yeah, 4 terabytes. And I thought I remember this when I first started doing videos, and I'm going to find some videos that are that I was unable to find. And as I was digging through it, I remembered, oh, I did this before, and they're not there.
Hi, Muted Voodoo.
Hmm? Voodoo,
Muted
voodoo. There you go.
Voodoo.
The best way to make a hormone. Don't pay. Oh, wait a minute. Hormone. How do you tell a male hormone from a female hormone? Remove their genes.
Okay, now we're doing dad jokes. Kiwi, I don't know about you, but I'm sure that there's other people who would love to get
It's
fornicated.
yeah, it's all in context. All in context. Oh no. Now,
About your external hard drive.
oh, yeah, no of the important missing videos. I'm kind of mad. I'm going to have to go back out to the Trump golf course. It's way out there in Sterling, but I had 2 or 3 videos, and they disappeared, and I can't find them on any flash drive, thumb drive, memory disk, archives. They're just gone.
It wouldn't happen to be one that you turned into work or anything, and they're holding it hostage so that they can use it against you.
I don't know. We can't really talk about that. You almost got me. There may be a coworker or two watching right now, so yeah, we're not going.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
That's okay. I just have to remember my place, who might be listening, and what to say or what I can't say. But yeah, the missing videos. One is just me and a camera across the street from the Trump golf course in Sterling, Virginia, and I had 2 wonderful cops interact with me. And the other 2 are me carrying a F Trump flag up and down that street and getting reactions. And they're all gone. And I can't find them on flash drives, on thumb drives, on the old cameras. Of course, it was before I had those old cameras. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll just have
Did you
to go
send
back.
them to Ariel and he handed them over to ICE, maybe?
That prick. Okay, that prick. Grand. Oh, the rifle. Are you the guy to talk? Okay, yeah. How you doing, Kendall Icorn? Is that like acorn? Acorn. We all corn for. That doesn't make sense. It's corny, man. I'm kidding. Where'd Muxter go? There he is. Oh no.
He's still in the chat. Apparently his internet still can't handle.
Are we still having internet fuckery? That's just got to stop, man. Do you want me to go Karen on what your internet company? What's your internet company? Comcast? I can call them up and go Karen on them if you want. And you can video.
No, because he said he's getting a special deal. He's just got to wait for his new router, gateway, whatever.
Oh, right.
So maybe he went Karen on him already.
Oh. Man, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. I went through a different Wi-Fi extender, and then I went with the Verizon brand modem, and then I went the Verizon brand Wi-Fi extender, and then I went with switching the switch around, and the newer, faster, more modern laptop. I couldn't share videos without timing out and getting that thing. Now I've come over to my older, slower tower, and it works just fine. I'm thinking there's something wrong with my newer, more modern, faster laptop, and that makes me mad.
Well, maybe things it's true that things get better with age.
That could be.
So,
me.
the older
I'm now
or
6.
wine or women or
Yeah, my girlfriend, she's better than she was 30 years ago. I'm better than I was 30 years ago. So yeah, some things do get better with age. But the computer, damn it, computers. All right. Well, as long as the tower works, I guess I'll just live stream from the tower. I just can't go out into the smoking area with the tower. Actually, I'd stop doing that anyway with the laptop. Maybe I can do it with these burner phones. Yeah. 80% charged on that one. And oh, that one's fully charged. All right. Taking my burner phones out tomorrow. All right.
So you gave us the two good newses, or was the external hard drive bad news?
The external hard drive was good news, and the burner phones was good news. The bad news was I couldn't find the files that I was looking for.
Those were those super secret George Soros files for your payment?
My Trump golf course files. I loved the reaction I got from one guy in a white pickup truck while the police were there talking to me. He had the nerve to slam on the brakes, start coming out of the car, and the cop's like, stop. That was YouTube gold. Where'd it go? I
Don't
have
know.
suspicions. I have tinfoil hat suspicions. Well, the lesson learned from this experience is now that I have 4, 5, 6 terabytes of backup space hooked up, I am not deleting any more videos, drafts or otherwise.
Well, now that you have 6 terabytes of backup, you can dedicate 2 terabytes to each one of your 3 channels. And, maybe
that's some
not make any money.
and piss off firefighter, because why does it go through all that and not make any money? I make plenty of money doing my job. Try one. JOB. And we're down to 6. We had 16 or 18 there for a while.
Well, that was because you had Todd up on the screen, and people wanted to see what you were going to say.
People want to see Todd. Todd, you're popular. Popular. All right. Well, it is, not to steal a copyrighted phrase, it is pumpkin time.
Yes.
Okay. So, good night, all you pumpkins in the chat, and good night, the Wibbitch pumpkin, and I'll see you all next time I see you.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Cheerio.